Hello, everyone. It's us again with Felicia and Jen. I'm Felicia.
And I'm Jen.
And today, Jen and I are going to talk about some things that are going on in our lives personally. So Jen, I have an odd question for you. Well, it's not really too odd because I already know the answer. But how do you feel about ticks?
I do not like them at all.
Do not like ticks.
No.
Have you found any ticks on yourself yet?
Yes, many.
How many? Where?
This might be a little too private. I don't know. Mainly, I found one on my arm. I found one in between my toes. I found one on like your bikini line, and then my stomach. Like they're everywhere. Apparently, ticks are my best. Ticks love me. I don't necessarily love ticks.
How do you think they got there? I mean, what were you doing?
I don't know. Just being outside. Then one day I got a tick on me, and I was outside no longer than 2 minutes, and it somehow made it into my slipper and embedded itself in between my toes, which I only found out because when I took my bath, I seen it there.
So basically, you walked outside and it said, "Oh my gosh, there's Jen.
Yes.
We need to be a part of her."
Yes.
And there they go.
And I kind of knew what the topic was going to be about today, and I wanted to find out, and I didn't get a chance to look it up too. Find out why ticks, like how ticks are attracted to. Like mosquitoes love me too. So I know mosquitoes are like the scent that you give off. Mm-hmm. I just don't know about ticks. Am I just grazing in a great area and they're just like, oh, somebody just jump on this one. But then my partner, Gary, he hardly gets ticks.
So they don't like him.
No, he says he has thick skin. And to me, I'm just like, I guess I'm just easy to latch on to.
So since you used the word latched on, I was about to ask you, so have you had any negative side effects of being bit by a tick?
Yes. Unfortunately, yes.
Would you please share? Please share.
I now have alpha-gal.
Alpha-gal syndrome.
Yes.
So there are some people who may have heard of it, but what is alpha-gal syndrome?
How I found, well, I guess what it is basically, from what I understand, is ticks love to be on deer. Right? And when they bite the deer, they get something from it that's like an enzyme or something like that. And then when the tick bites you, it gets injected into you, and it somehow makes your body allergic to any kind of animal pretty much with 4 legs that you would consume. Whether it be, apparently finding out whether it would be eating it or a product that would be in it that you would wear under skin.
Interesting. So have you had to make any changes since being diagnosed?
I'm pretty lucky. I don't need any of that stuff.
So you're not, you weren't, because you weren't a red meat eater anyway. No, so this doesn't even bother you.
No, but see, I guess, and there's also different levels of alpha-gal, and how I found out about that is too, because I thought you were just worried you weren't. There's like numbers associated when you get the blood test, because that's how you find out. So backing up a little bit, I was having issues like with GI issues, and then they wanted to rule out any kind of like allergy, and they were kind of thinking gluten, which I guess they kind of just threw in the alpha-gal. And that's how I found out what alpha-gal was, and then how I had it, or that I had it. And I hadn't gotten tested in like a couple years. And I went for my random blood tests, and I guess my numbers are like high, to the point where I should have probably gotten an EpiPen.
Oh.
So you can have mild like reactions, or to the point where if somebody like had like an extreme like anaphylactic shock, bad. But wow. The thing is, everybody's different as to what level of reaction they have. And it could vary from one day to the next. Like one day I could eat a piece of beef and maybe my stomach's bothering me, and the next day I can eat it and I can go into shock. And
shock is probably hospital? Is there death?
I could die. Just like somebody who gets bit by a bee.
Oh, wow.
And then they go into like, yeah.
Okay, well, we don't want that to happen. So me, I'm a person who likes to join support groups. So have you found an alpha-gal syndrome support group?
No. I don't need it. I don't.
You were already not eating red meat and some of the other stuff, so right. It's not really affecting you.
Yeah. Like if I had to like cut some things out that, like if I had to get really serious about it, like to the point where I found out that there's red meat or there's meat products in the wine making process that I would have to be like, I couldn't have wine anymore. I had to be selective on what wines I drink. And I guess certain like, stuff you put on your skin, like lotions, also have like product in it. Or anything with gelatin, like Jell-O or any kind of like gummy bears. You can't have those if you have alpha-gal. There's things that mean it.
I was just sitting here thinking, this is why our listeners need to listen all the time. Because it is amazing what can happen to us in between recording.
Yeah, and I probably wouldn't eat, I eat red meat. Like, I might make something with, like, pot roast for Gary, and then I'll eat the chicken out of it. So I really technically should be making sure, like, there's no cross-contamination at all. Another fun fact is you have a higher chance of reaction if you drink or if you exercise.
Really?
Because your body, sometimes it takes time for your body to process whatever you consumed that has the meat in it, and exercise gets it moving faster through your system. Or if you exercise, you have a greater chance of it going through your system too fast and you having shock from it.
This is going to sound absolutely horrible, what I'm about to say. But I would probably use that in my weight loss program as why I can't exercise if I had it. I am sorry. I cannot exercise. I have alpha-gal syndrome.
Yes. I know that I'm waiting on that one. The time will come where I'll need it. Like, do you want to ride a bike today?
I got alpha-gal.
I really don't want to have to go into shock.
Wow. All because of the ticks.
Because of ticks.
But Jen, where you live though, I mean,
right. And
you are near the woods.
And sometimes I get like bit by maybe 2 or 3 a season, right? I'm up to almost double digits right now this year. It's bad. So it's funny. Every time I get bit by a tick, I say to myself, I give myself a booster shot for alpha-gal because it is it does go away. It can go away.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So some people will only have it for a couple years and then they can start introducing meat back into their diet again. So it may not be permanent. I mean, I guess it could be, but it may not be permanent. So it does go away. So my numbers were low, but now they're high to the point where I could have a bad reaction. Or maybe I do have a bad reaction. It's just not the EpiPen bad. And then it could go down to the point where I could not have to worry about it anymore.
The good thing is, and of course people know, I say whatever comes to my mind. You have very fair skin. For those of you who don't know, Jen and I are 2 different races.
Pretty Irish. I'm mostly Irish.
So if there is some little spot, are they brown or black? Are they a little?
Both.
So you would be able to see it though on your skin.
Tiny as like a pen, like a tip of a pen. That's how tiny the ones I found on me are. And I've had big ones on me that you could not miss. But these ones that I've been finding lately are so, honestly, it looks like a poppy seed. That's how tiny they are.
Oh, wow. Well, Jen, I'm sure there's a lot of support for you. With your alpha-gal.
And for me, I'm lucky where usually if I get bit by a tick, I get super itchy. Like I know that's how it's
okay.
So and then the other thing you have to worry about is like Lyme disease. But I've been lucky where I do get itchy, so they don't stay on me long enough that I guess if you only have a tick on you potentially for more than a day, that's when Lyme disease comes.
Okay, so you're finding yours.
I'm hoping.
Pretty.
I didn't get tested for Lyme disease.
Oh, so Jen is going to go back and she's going to get tested, and we will do a part 2. So we can make sure Jen is.
You can read the results live.
Oh gosh, HIPAA. But you have your consent as long as you consent. So wow. Well, Jen, I'm glad that you're not having any bad symptoms. Mm-hmm. I'm glad for that. But yeah, alpha-gal syndrome, everybody. Jen now has that since our last recording because we recorded 3 weeks ago. So
should I have like
you should get a T-shirt,
right? Like there's different ribbons.
There could be a ribbon for alpha-gal syndrome.
Oh, it's brown like a cow. There probably is a brown one. I probably should.
I'm gonna look for it once this is over.
I don't want it to be brown though. I want it to be like cool looking color.
You can create your own.
Yeah.
Jen's alpha-gal support ribbon. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there is an alpha-gal syndrome month.
Yeah. The only thing that's part of alpha-gal too, which I forgot, it could be dairy, but I don't pay attention to that.
Oh. Okay.
So if I die with a bowl of fettuccine Alfredo in my hand, I'll be happy.
Oh, y'all heard it first. If she passes away from eating an Alfredo bowl, it's at her own doing. Wow. Well,
that's all I have.
Well, that's what's going on in Jen's life.
Yes. So now it's time to talk about you. We're going to turn the tables. So I want to talk about you're fairly new.
My fairly new arthritis.
So, do you want to tell everybody what you have?
So I called my husband one day after getting test results and said, honey, Arthur is now a part of me. And first of all, he's like, who's Arthur?
You had to set it up like that.
Arthritis.
You have
I have arthritis in my right. Well, I have them in both, but they said my left knee is very, very, very mild. But in my right knee, she goes, oh, it is very significant. That's what she left it like that.
How did you find out about it?
So I've been hurting. I have been limping. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just go to the doctor. He ordered an x-ray, got the x-ray results back. The nurse actually called me and says, yeah, you have arthritis in your knees. And I have my first ortho appointment in 2 weeks.
Is that why you've been hurting?
That's what they're probably going to tell me. I really don't know. I'm hoping as much as I hate MRIs, I'm really hoping they ask for an MRI so they can look deep into my ligaments.
Are you like me where you feel like when you go to the doctors, you always have the worst case of everything?
Yeah, I feel like every time, I feel like I give them a copay to give me a diagnosis. So I'm actually paying for a diagnosis. I have yet to go to the doctor and they do not call me and say something. And it's like, it's really sad, but I actually look for it because that's what's been happening the last few years.
Right. This makes total sense, right? They wanted to make sense.
I give you $35. You give me a diagnosis.
So I guess you kind of answered it. My next question, I was like, what does arthritis feel like for you exactly?
Stiff. It is stiff. There are some days I literally stand up and I cannot walk because my leg has gone stiff. Someone did tell me though, I have to keep moving. I have to keep moving. In my weight loss class, one of the ladies says, moving is very important. PT, I'm not going to PT. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because first of all, I'm not paying $35 for my walk in there. And they're going to want me to come in there at least 3 days a week. It's not happening. I will go on YouTube and find someone that has videos. Or I will Google it.
Yeah.
I'll Google it.
Yeah. Does anything help for that kind of pain? Does anything help you get through
I have not found anything. Sleep is worse for me though. I don't know what it is, but when I sleep, it robs while I'm sleeping. Like it hurts so bad. I literally toss and turn all night. So I don't know. I just keep thinking that one day I'm going to wake up and I'm just not going to have these things anymore.
Do you think it's just a part of getting old? Is that what you think?
No, I'm going to, nope. I'm going to say, I'm going to blame my family. Sorry, family. Love y'all. Because you know how some things are, they say it's hereditary. I'm going to blame my family. I
feel like everyone says they have arthritis. I feel like if you have a pain, it's arthritis. Is that just part of getting old, I guess? I don't know. Is there an older person, like above 50 or 60, that does not have arthritis?
I know a few of those. I'm going to ask them. But the ones that I know of do have it.
I'm going to meet those people and find out. I mean, it's too late, probably for me, but, you know, what did they do?
I want to speak to non-arthritic people.
What did they do?
How did they avoid it? Like, how did they avoid it?
Yeah, because people who are runners and stuff, who run a lot, they end up with arthritis, and they're healthy.
Yeah, they're healthy people.
So what do you not do anything?
You know, we need to get on here. We need to get a doctor on here and just ask them questions.
Yeah.
I mean, are we famous enough though to have a doctor?
We're
famous enough. We need to find someone who just got out of med school wants to get their name out there.
We should ask our primary physician. We should. We'll make a copay.
Hey, I'll pay you an extra copay if you come on our podcast.
I mean, if you think about it, what do you get? Like 15 minutes with your doctor?
Yeah.
That's 15 minutes of a show. We can.
Yes. So yeah, and again, if anyone knows someone who's just graduating from med school who just want to get their name out there,
right?
We will have them on the show,
especially if they want to practice in Japan.
Yes,
or Hong Kong,
because apparently we're famous in Hong Kong. Not sure how, but Jen and I are famous in Hong Kong. So yeah, we need the United States to back us up.
And shout out to that person in Hong Kong who's listening right now.
Yes, and don't we have like one person in Pakistan? I thought I saw we have one person in Pakistan.
But I feel like it changed because we used to have somebody in Russia too.
Yes, we did. And Russia stopped listening to us.
They stopped listening.
But yeah, so come on, United States, y'all should be backing us. We're U.S. citizens.
So, based on what I have and then what you have, would you switch places? Would you get?
I love red meat.
Even though it might not be forever, and you could be
It would have to be gone by the time I go to the next barbecue.
Oh, no. You eat chicken?
I can eat chicken, but barbecues is when I get into my ribs. I love brisket. Let me some brisket. You mean I can't have scrapple?
No.
What?
Oh,
you can keep it, Jen. I'm sorry. I love me some scrapple.
Anything like, I don't want to say hooves, but like pork, beef, anything on four legs, lamb.
What? I gotta have my lamb.
Cow.
Yeah, you can have that. You can have affogato because nope.
I don't know, whatever meat other cheese.
This weekend we are literally grilling on the grill. We're grilling hot dogs.
Veggie burger and veggie hot dogs.
Okay, I have had veggie burgers.
Chicken hot dogs.
Yeah, but what about brisket?
No, can't have it anymore.
I gotta have my brisket and my scrapple.
Because, okay, funny enough, the day I do eat bacon from time to time, especially if it's like on a sandwich and it's crispy. I do love the small bacon, so it's one thing I kind of just like miss, and I do eat it like maybe once a month or so. When she told me I had it worse than I already had it, I had a sandwich with bacon on it. That was the day you and I had Arby's. I had the same sandwich you did, and it had the bacon on it. And I ain't gonna lie, I did feel kind of crappy afterwards. But is that because, was I always feeling crappy afterwards? Or was that just because she told me I had it worse than I had it before? I don't know.
We don't know.
Because I never saw me before.
But I don't want the affogato.
No.
No.
I mean, I can only imagine like somebody who truly loves to eat meat, like what that must do to them.
I just couldn't imagine, because there's one restaurant I go to that when I order my buttermilk pancakes, I get a side of burnt scrapple.
Yeah.
And again, I love me some lamb.
And some people deal with the upset stomach afterwards.
And I love me some brisket and some ribs. I just had a steak on Monday.
Yeah.
Because I had to taste for A1 sauce.
I wonder if somebody's ever died from
avocado. I don't want you to die, Jen, but you can have it. I'll keep Arthur.
Yeah. I don't know if I will get there one day, but right now I feel confident that if I ate a piece of bacon, I'd be fine.
Well, don't try it in front of me.
I did that. We went to a place that had the meat, and I feel like at the end it was beef gravy, and I wanted gravy on my mashed potatoes.
Oh,
but I was like, I don't want to eat, and I will have beef gravy. It's fine. I only just put a little bit on it, and I was going to, but I was like, gosh, like what if my stomach gets upset, or like what if I like go into shock like right there? That'd be horrible. So
yeah.
So now I'm just mindful of it. But, you know, I said no. I said no to the beef gravy. And I didn't miss it, so it's fine. I accepted it.
But you know, I was sitting here thinking, I don't want to be diagnosed with anything else. I think I'm done. I don't want to be diagnosed with anything else, because I don't like medicine. I don't like taking medicine. Like, I have medicine right now, and my purse is probably expired. Because I don't want to take anything else.
Yeah, I hate pills.
And on top of that, Jen, I have cholesterol problems.
Yes, me too.
So I'm on a cholesterol pill. They said my numbers are tripled. What?
I don't know what your numbers are. We'll have to compare numbers. My numbers are high.
They said it's never been this high before. They're like, Felicia, your numbers have never, ever been this high before.
So I take a lot of fish oil. So we'll see if I go through all of this. And I don't eat fish either.
I have a pill that I take when I remember to take. Oh, and guess what, Jen? I'm full of fluids.
Oh.
I have a water pill.
So you take a water pill?
Mm-hmm. If I don't, my feet swell. Like, when I say swell, they get big.
Really?
Yes.
You're so neat. Well, we don't want to talk about your purse.
I know. You know what? Okay, that's enough y'all getting. So, yeah. And that one of them was just from one appointment.
Oh my gosh, we're totally just airing out our medical
people are not going to feel sorry for us. It's going to be like a Facebook page for supporting Felicia and Jen and all their ailments. But I just, and I'm thinking, but this is the thing though. They try to say that losing weight is supposed to be the problem solver. But, I mean, so I know thin people with arthritis. So I don't think losing weight is going to be.
And I knew somebody, he was like older though, but he was, he healthy diet, worked out, and ended up having a stroke.
Yeah. So, and I know thin people with cholesterol problems. So
I just don't know how happy I could be without food. What else is there? Like, what, these people that don't eat, like, that don't care about food, they treat their body like a temple. Like, what happened? there's no happiness for me being able to run 10 miles. Will that happen if I lose weight? I'll just be happy to run.
I would run 10 miles if if I'm running behind a food truck. There's a food truck and I really want what's on it. I would run behind that food truck.
The only thing I would be happy about is being able just to go to pretty much any store and buy clothes and not have to
try them on. Yeah.
And not worry about the style. I feel like, I know this sounds bad, but I feel like there's no fun in like being super skinny with the exception of that. Who wants to eat salad every day?
I used to be a size 5 and I ate whatever I want, so I guess it caught up with me.
I remember the doctor told me that one time. I felt like she did like a spell on me. And I'll never forget it. I was in my 20s, skinny, right? I go in, she's like, so do you exercise? And I was like, no. Of course I go to the club and I dance a lot. She's like, you're going to gain weight when you get older. And I was like, no, I'm not. And then sure enough, I did.
She probably took your picture and put you on one of her boards in her basement and says, she's going to gain weight.
I only went to her one time.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
She didn't like the fact that you said no. That you don't exercise.
And then she told me you're going to get that. And I was like,
wow.
And then sure enough, she was right.
Maybe she shouldn't have been a doctor because she's not that encouraging. But yeah, I don't want anything else though. I don't, unless they're going to tell me, oh my God, you have a condition where you're going to lose like 20 pounds in the next 3 months.
Well, I don't want that either in reality.
I at least want to get rid of, like again, my goal is to be comfortable tucking my shirt in my pants.
Yeah.
That is my goal. That's all I want to do. I just want to tuck my shirt in my pants and walk around. And I want to wear cool belts. I cannot do that right now because I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't want anyone to ask me how many months I am.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't want that.
Touch your belly. Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
It's a food baby.
Mm-hmm, I am full of pork. What you can't be.
No, I'm not full of pork. I don't have to say that. I'm full of chicken and pasta.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's what's going on with me and Jen. I mean, the next time we record, oh my gosh, we'll have something.
We'll have to do like our annual physical one. Like, so every year.
Mine's in May every year.
Oh my God, me too.
So every May we're going to do, yep.
So every May, June, we can do another episode and we can add on to our ailments.
So Jen,
that's all we got left.
Jen, what does your blood work look like?
Yeah.
Like, what are your numbers?
How's your cholesterol? Let's compare our cholesterol numbers.
Oh my gosh. We could do like, a wellness podcast. We could find some people who are really, really strict with their regimen. Like there's probably someone who like they will not go to bed unless they've done 2 hours of workout, or someone who we need to find people who eat clean.
Right. And live clean. Because there's a lot of people who exercise and drink beer or exercise and maybe have like a burger every now and again. I want that person who's like 100% lifestyle is 100% clean.
Even down to the materials that they wear.
Yeah. Oh, that's
true. And makeup. Because if you're clean, you're clean, right? You can't be semi-clean.
That's right.
Like you wash one side of your face, but don't wash the other. You got to be clean. So, yes, that's the only analogy. Right. That's the only analogy.
We're working on this.
I could come up with. But there are people like they don't touch any, like people that don't touch any kind of.
Oh, like germaphobes?
Like they don't touch nothing. They don't eat anything that has anything to do with animals. Everything is green from the dirt. We need to find one of those people. We'll invite them in. We'll have open arms because I want to know what is your regimen like. How do you brush your teeth? Because if you're not going to use any product with chemicals, how do you have clean breath? How do you wash your body? How do you wash? What do you use to wash your hair?
And do you work 40 hours a week?
Oh, that's true too.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, we got to talk to preppers.
Yeah.
We got to talk to them too. Yeah. Preppers as far as their food and preppers as far as the end of the world.
I don't feel like preppers really care so much about food as much as like sustainability. Like they want to like be able to live longer. Like they're okay like eating bricks of protein rather than not necessarily worried about the good food that they're going to have. Yeah.
We should also find a personal trainer, not so we can work out while we're podcasting, but maybe it can give us some tips. Maybe there are some exercises we could be doing at our desk, Jen, that helps us lose weight.
Come to think about it, I ain't going to live. I ain't going to survive if we have the end of the world.
Why?
Because if you think about it, with my alpha gal,
Oh yeah,
I
Jen,
have to eat something eventually.
you better check the grass in your backyard and see if that's good.
I doubt. I mean, I wouldn't want to have alpha gal on the pavement. I'm gonna have to go foraging through the woods, and I'm dead. Unless they have enough. I have to go through Walmart and raid Walmart and buy all the.
And you don't eat fish, but you live near the water, so you're not going. I mean, you would have plenty of food if you ate fish.
True.
So you got to find some. I don't know what's out there in the water where you live, but you need to find out. You need to find out so you can eat some fish.
Oh man, yeah, I just won't make it.
Wow,
it's okay.
Yeah, so Jen and I, we have ideas of people we want to talk to. We just got to find them.
Yes.
So if you know any clean eaters, clean livers, preppers, trainers who are willing to come on here for free, we cannot stress that enough. If they're willing to come on here for free, let us know, because we want to talk to you. Like, what is your I mean, do they go grocery shopping? Do clean eaters just plant all of their stuff?
They probably try and get as much as they can from their
own gardens or stuff.
People. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I would think.
Okay. I mean, Jen, now listen, we actually might take away some tips from that, and change our lifestyle. Kind of. Do you eat ice cream? I want to know, do they eat ice cream? If they do, what kind? Like, do they make their own? I'm sure they make their own ice cream.
With yogurt, so it's good for our gut.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Well, y'all, I wish I knew how to speak in the Hong Kong language, because I would say thank you for listening and thank you for downloading. Jen and I are only 5 downloads away from 1,000 downloads. We got a new badge. So thank you for the support of those who are downloading and sharing. Like I said, we're still almost 2 years in. And we're still figuring out. Oh, wait a minute. Has it been 2 years? It was a year. Well, wait a minute, because when you went to the conference, it was 2024. Mm-hmm. So April 2025 was 1 year. April 2026 was 2.
We actually started before then. But
we actually started before then. We just didn't publish it. So, but we published. But it was actually in 2023.
Yeah, a couple months will be coming up on our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah. So, y'all, we're still trying to figure it out.
We'll get there.
I mean, this is just all part of our story.
Yeah.
This is just all part of our story. When they have the documentary about us, how we went 2.5 years without the theme music. And then then something clicked and we got it. So
we have to tell our story like in, our Lifetime movie.
Yes. Yes. But thank you all for listening. Thank you. Thank you, Hong Kong.
Yeah. Thanks, Hong Kong.
And Pakistan and California. Thank you. United States, we need you. We need your backing. All right. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.